Exactly 129 days, a Bitcoin prophecy was born. If you have not heard this, you've got to absolutely listen to this. On November 5th of 2024, a guy named Josh Mandel, a legendary Wall Street trader, called his shot when Bitcoin was trading at 74,000. Why should you trust this guy on his judgment? Well, take a look at this. Josh Mann has been trading Bitcoin and MicroStrategy in public for the last year, and you can see all of his trades in his history down here. He originally seeded his portfolio with $2.1 million approximately a year ago. As of March 7th of 2025, it's already over $22 million. Huge success right there. But the craziest thing, on November 5th, he came out with a prophecy, and he posted this post on X. He says here, "I hope that I've established a little credibility with a few of you so that way this will help. This time is different. The fourth turning is upon us. Thursday, November 7th. January 16th, 2025, March 14th, 2025. When 84 becomes the base, Bitcoin calls will melt their face. This is how you get ahead. Buy IBIT calls in size instead. 10 to 1, you'll ride it up. The stock it soars into the skies. Then sell the call and exercise. See the path of Pistol Pete. Try a slug, then repeat. Look every day at close and lows. When 84 is on the dot, the car will launch a real hole shot. Feel the G's, hear the roar. The coin won't stop, 360 more. A trio of fours times a grand. That's the top, the BTC fades. This is how a cowboy trades. A nation state by the sea. Redo those last two parts. This is how a cowboy trades. A nation state down by the sea. I think I'd call it empathy. No room for hate nor jealousy. Essentials, they would be on me. Work if you want, but just for fun. Think in the shade, play in the sun." So this is the riddle that he wrote on November 4th, 2024. And decoding the dates mentioned were November 7th, January 16th, and March 14th. And this could be specific points in time where the poster anticipates big moves or turning points in Bitcoin cycle. Let's see how he did. November 7th, 2024, Bitcoin was 74,000 and it was just beginning to break out. January 16th, Bitcoin was over 100,000, which marked the temporary local top. Then yesterday, March 14th, or today in the post, the $84,000 base hit at the close of the day. It was 84,000. And that's what he calls the fourth turning. So literally to the day, it was $84,000. It wasn't 85, it wasn't 83. At the end of the candle, it was $84,000. And in the riddle, it says when 84 becomes the base, what happens next? 360 more, a trio of fours times a grand. This is likely referencing a move from 84,000 to around 444,000, because that's three fours, 444 times 1,000. The poem suggests that 444,000 is his ultimate top forecast for Bitcoin this cycle. This is obviously not financial advice, but do what you want with what you will. And when you go to Josh Mandel's actual site on X, you can see Josh Mandel. It's at Josh Mandel 6 to make sure you find the correct guy. He's got a Bitcoin station wagon here. He was at Salomon Brothers between 90 and 98. Bond portfolio analysis, government desk, long bond trader, derivatives, short-dated options trading head, Caxton Associates hedge fund. So the guy has credentials. And if you go into his post where he's talking about this back in November as well, it's really interesting because this Magoo PhD guy is throwing attacks at him, talking trash like this is never going to happen. And Magoo says, how about the end of March 2025? And Josh Mann said, I said I will pick the date and I choose mid-March, March 14th, 2025, Pi Day. Bitcoin is going to be $84,000. You set the wager, friend. There's been this great video going around about XRP. Random Crypto Pal posted it back. This XRP video explains why market cap does not apply to XRP the way it does with most people thinking. And it also explains why XRP will reach $10,000 a coin.
Most people think XRP can't hit $10,000 because of market cap. Market cap doesn't apply to XRP the way you think. It's built for high-speed transactions, settling in 3 to 5 seconds. This means the same XRP can be reused up to 50 times per day. Moving $1 trillion daily needs just $20 billion in liquidity, not $1 trillion. Now, picture a tokenized global economy worth $1 to $2 quadrillion. If XRP handles just 10%, that's trillions in daily settlements. To support this, XRP's price must reach $10,000 or more. Here's another factor. XRP's circulating supply is limited to 53 billion tokens. For global liquidity, the price must be high enough to handle massive volumes. With institutions, CBDCs, and governments adopting XRP, demand will only grow. Here's why market cap doesn't matter. XRP's value isn't speculation, it's utility. It facilitates massive global transactions efficiently. The price must reflect this demand, not an arbitrary market cap calculation. The future is tokenized, and XRP is built for the next era of finance. Think XRP can hit $10,000? Drop XRP below.
And of course, one thing that everybody is waiting for is altcoin season, right? We had this potential altcoin season that was running in November. Then Pump Fund launched and everyone went crazy with just meme coins. But I'm talking about actual altcoin season, not just meme coin season. And it looks like it is getting near a resistance here. Bitcoin dominance is about to crash according to this descending triangle pattern that could be playing out. That doesn't mean Bitcoin is going to crash. It just means altcoins are going to move faster against the growth of Bitcoin. That's according to Mr. Crypto here. And obviously, we're really hoping that that does happen. And if you're not following our other account, Altcoin Pro, it's all at Altcoin Pro _. There was a great video here about Larry Fink lying about buying crypto.
True that you're building out a cryptocurrency capability? No. Don't your clients want crypto exposure? No, I don't believe any client has sought out crypto exposure. Really? Yes.
Is it time yet for BlackRock to either trade in digital assets or digital virtual currencies, if you prefer, or to create a product for your clients?
We're not hearing any demand from any of our clients.
It's not an institutional thing yet.
It's far from that. As I said, it's much more of a speculative platform for Asia, and it's heavily used for money laundering. Just yesterday, we launched the iShares Bitcoin ETF. I'm very bullish on the long-term viability of Bitcoin.
Did that surprise you?
That surprised me how much that. As you know, I was a skeptic. I was a proud skeptic. My opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today.
So interesting change of scenarios there, right? Anti-Bitcoin, anti-crypto changes to pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin. Also coming in, Uphold with a new post here. It is crazy how bullish Uphold is on XRP. They're always posting positive news about XRP. They were also one of the only exchanges to continue selling XRP through all of the trials and tribulations. But if XRP became the backbone of state-level financial transactions, would it revolutionize payments or face major resistance? And in one of the craziest posts I've seen on X, John Bollinger, the creator of Bollinger Bands, and we're going to deep dive into this, he says here, of all the major crypto vehicles, Ripple resisted the recent singing of the siren songs best. Will it become the new leader? XRP USD. So Bollinger Bands creator John Bollinger declares XRP to be the market leader in the crypto space. Analyst has a new target of $110 in a rather lengthy X post. Market expert Egrag Crypto went deep into analysis of the XRP price, basing his predictions on the Elliott wave structure. The crypto analyst confidently forecasted the XRP was heading towards a new $110 all-time high. This bullish target would represent a whopping 3,974% increase from its current price. Notably, Egrag Crypto shares 3 bullish targets for Wave 5, the final part of the Elliott wave structure. He forecasts that the altcoin could surge to $32, $48, $60, $70, $95, and then even $110. And this analyst has based his optimistic forecast on past cycle trends, where 2017 saw a major price rally for XRP. And in other news, Bollinger, the creator of Bollinger Bands, has highlighted XRP as his latest post, questioning whether it could take the leading role in the crypto market. The technical analyst asserts that Ripple has held up better than any other primary crypto vehicles. Considering its legal battles in the US versus the SEC and present regulatory challenges, Ripple continues to remain resilient, aiming to gain clarity during the final stages of the 5-year-long lawsuit. Meanwhile, the XRP price, which is currently trading at $2.40, has experienced a recent uptick, increasing by almost 4% the last day. And in other big news, Congress repeals the IRS broker rule, but can it regulate DeFi? On March 12th, the House Representatives voted to nullify a rule that required DeFi protocols to report gross proceeds to crypto sales, as well as info on taxpayers involved to the IRS. The rule, which the IRS issued in December of 2024, but wasn't set to take effect until 2027, was regarded a major industry lobby groups as burdensome and beyond the agency's authority. Privacy concerns over the IRS DeFi rule. The crypto industry was quick to laud the vote in the House. Martha Belcher, president of Filecoin Foundation, said that blocking the rule was particularly important for user privacy. She went on to say it's critical to protect people's ability to transact directly with each other via open source code like smart contracts and decentralized exchanges while remaining anonymous in the same way that people can transact directly with each other using cash. Privacy concerns were central to the crypto industry's objections to the rule, with industry observers claiming that it was not a fit for purpose and infringed on user privacy. But how do you regulate DeFi? Well, the crypto space has long juggled user privacy demands and regulators' anti-money laundering known as Know Your Customer, KYC. One problem lies in the technology itself. If a network is created by many and controlled by no single entity, who can the government contact? Per Ramon, it's hard for a decentralized protocol that is controlled by nobody to issue 1099s or fulfill broker-dealer responsibilities. Companies can certainly be broker-dealers, but software has not been designed for broker-dealer rules. DeFi developers can and have been proactive in working with regulators. Chainalysis suggested, as with the case with certain protocols freezing funds after the disastrous $285 million KuCoin hack. Ramon suggested that the one possible solution could be zero-knowledge proof, which allows users to confirm certain data without revealing it. He is optimistic about regulators' ability to find a way to regulate the space while still maintaining user privacy. I think we'll see a positive sum environment where DeFi and compliance will coexist. The long-awaited crypto regulatory framework. The pro-crypto tenure of important financial regulators like the Securities and Exchange and the Commodity Futures Trading, CFTC, has dropped a number of high-profile enforcement cases against crypto firms. On February 10th, they paused the Binance case. On February 19th, the broker-dealer appeal. February 21st, Coinbase was dropped. February 23rd, Robinhood was dropped. February 25th, Uniswap was dropped. February 27th, Consensus was dropped. And on March 13th, the Senate Banking Committee approved the Genius Act. The Crypto Framework Bill, FIT21, was first introduced in the 2024 legislative session, ultimately failing in the Senate. However, in February, House Financial Services Committee Chair French Hill said that he anticipated the bill could pass in the session with modest changes. But even if FIT21 was passed soon, regulations for DeFi could be far off. The bill would exclude DeFi from the SEC and CFTC oversight, but it would also establish a working group to research 12 key areas related to DeFi. The study will seek to understand the risks and benefit of DeFi and will ultimately make regulatory recommendations.